Today's battle was I said suggested by Camry Staples. So apparently he wanted Mechagodzilla to go against King Ghidorah. I replied to that comment saying that I already did a battle like that, but I said, "Fuck it, why not?" So I did another one. Yeah, another one. This time is the same King Ghidorah from the last, time he was here versus the new 2021 Mechagodzilla. Apparently, if you live in some foreign countries, the movie's already out, and they recorded it, posted it on YouTube, and we know what he looks like and how he dies. I know who's the winner. So yeah, if you're unlucky enough to go across these spoilers, then boo-hoo for you. But according to me, I don't really give a shit about spoilers. If it's gonna be a good movie, it's gonna be a good movie. Anyways, let's just get into their, abilities. Okay, King Ghidorah, 521 feet tall and weighs around 141,000 tons. Yeah. Also, let me just wait. Yeah, okay, so apparently King Ghidorah has a wingspan of 574 feet, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, their weapons. Well, King Ghidorah can fly up to speeds up to around 550 knots, which is pretty damn fast. If anything below him just turns into, I don't know if you can hear the snapping of my fingers, but okay. Anything under him just gets blown away, okay? By flapping and flying his wings, he can create hurricane-like winds, which is really impressive. But King Ghidorah can also bite, tail slap, the norm. He can kick, he can stomp, he can tail slap, he can bite. Also, he can grab his opponents and just throw them around. He can also jump up and just pin down his opponents, stomp on them a little bit. He can also use his talons to grab his opponents and just yeet them. But King Ghidorah's most iconic weapon or ability of choice, his gravity beams, the yellow gravity beams, which look like yellow lightning bolts, which all three shot does serious damage. Also, this variation of King Ghidorah can also suck the life essence out of anything. And also, he can be powered up by electricity. Well, what about this new and improved Mechagodzilla 2021? Well, his abilities. Well, first of all, he can bite, he can tail slap, he can kick, stomp, punch, yeah. But no, he can't punch, he can just whack, kind of. Anyways, let's just go into his abilities first. First, Proton Scream. If you don't know, Proton Scream is where he shoots a red light laser beam out of his mouth, shown in the picture right here. It's powerful enough to cut through buildings and to slash. It's potent enough to cut a skull crawler in half. Yeah, that's how powerful it is. He also has missile launchers behind his shoulder caps. He has jet boosters on the back of his dorsal plates, just like Kiryu. He also has drill hands, which he can grab, which he can turn into drills and just drill into his opponents. He has a tail slap attack, And he has physical capabilities because he's able to go toe to toe with Godzilla and throw his ass around, literally. Oh yeah. He also, on the tip of his tail is the spikes, which he can just jab his opponents with, just like Gorosaurus. Oh yeah, those freaking missile launchers. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Also, he can just slash in with his claws and everything. He can grab with them, and just what I'm trying to say. But Mechagodzilla, there's another ability he has. Electrical discharges, yeah. He can literally do an electrifying uppercut to his opponents. That means when he does an uppercut, he can literally shock them. He can also channel his electricity through his feet and just do an electric kick. Just like he did to Kong. He's also very fast and flexible for his giant mechanical size. Well, how big is this Mechagodzilla? Well, this Mechagodzilla, considering how big he is compared to Godzilla in the new movie, I'm gonna say he's around like 480 feet tall. Yeah, and he weighs around, let's say, a good 1,000, no, a good 120,000 tons. Yeah, okay. Apparently, Mechagodzilla is a weapon in the new canon MonsterVerse. Apparently, Mechagodzilla is a weapon used to take out the last remaining Titans or Kaiju. King Ghidorah is just an alien parasite from outer space coming to take over the world once again. Okay, how would it defeat each other? Well, Mechagodzilla could just like decapitate all his heads with his proton scream, but King Ghidorah can just grow him back. But it takes him a lot of time to do that. King Ghidorah just has to blast his gravity beams in certain places, and boom, he's done. Both are very durable creatures and very hardy. But who would win? Two of Godzilla's most greatest opponents. Who will win? Let's find out. This fight takes place in Hong Kong. Let's get into it. Mechagodzilla is deployed in Hong Kong, and he's looking around. He sees the target. A giant three-headed golden dragon who's eating people off of boats and everything. Mechagodzilla roars at King Ghidorah, but King Ghidorah screeches back. Ni, Ichi, and San. Yeah. The middle head starts screeching at Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla does his proton scream and shoots it, displaying in this photo right here. King Ghidorah tries to spread his wings to look intimidating, but then gets blasted in the neck. Just shown in this picture right here. King Ghidorah gets pushed back a little bit, but then King Ghidorah releases a laser beam of their own. Gravity beams. The impact causes Mechagodzilla to crash through some buildings and some boats. Now, overall, it hurts him, but not that much, and he's not down for the count yet. Mechagodzilla then, he does his jet boosters, and then just kamikazes himself into King Ghidorah, almost knocking him over. King Ghidorah bite the two left and right heads just bite into the neck of Mechagodzilla and then chokeslam him down to the ground. Mechagodzilla does the drill hand and drills his freaking hands into into San's head, right through the skull, turning his head into all gushy, gory business. If you don't know, San is this head, the right head. The right head direction. Yeah. King Ghidorah, the two other heads screech in pain as Mechagodzilla struggles to get up. But then King Ghidorah jumps and stomps on Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla roars in pain. But then he does his face. But then he remembers, oh yeah, I'm strong. So he grabs King Ghidorah by the waist and just yeets him into the water, into 500 feet away, I guess. King Ghidorah goes tumbling, causing massive waves and tsunamis in the process. Mechagodzilla then does his proton scream attack, and King Ghidorah gets back up and then gets hit in the wings. Yeah, by Mechagodzilla's proton beam attack. And this time it burns a freaking hole. The two other heads look and they screech in pain as Mechagodzilla runs over to them and stabs them in the gut with his tail. Spiky tail. King Ghidorah pukes out blood, but then does its gravity beam attack and knocks over Mechagodzilla. This is when San starts to grow back. So, with the help of the middle head, San is reborn. I guess. So that means they regrew all their heads. King Ghidorah then jumps up and pins down, you know, Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla roars in pain as King Ghidorah uses his talons to pick up and Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla gets you know, lifted up into the fucking air as King Ghidorah is about to drop his ass like an atomic nuke. But King Ghidorah doesn't realize that Mechagodzilla. Oh my god, I can't speak today. It's a little bit more crafty than it seems. So, missile launchers to both of the sides of the head, leaving the middle head only to be there. Only head being the middle head. When the impact happens, King Ghidorah roars in pain and drops the giant mechanical beast. Mechagodzilla then grabs the middle head with his hands and then just rips it off. Yeah, just rips it off. King Ghidorah flops down. Mechagodzilla has won. He crushes the remaining skull and goes away. Or so it seems. As Mechagodzilla is walking away, the two other heads that were just pulled off like a couple minutes ago start to regrow back. But it's just the side heads, not the middle head. So the two side heads get back up, Mechagodzilla notices and he's like, come on! So he shoots his proton scream a couple more times. But this doesn't deter King Ghidorah. As King Ghidorah shoots his two other gravity beams. And the impact, it causes Mechagodzilla's arms to get blown off. Mechagodzilla roars in pain as he falls down backwards. King Ghidorah just freaking on all fours. He's just crawling towards Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is struggling to get back up. But then he got an idea. he got an idea. He uses his tail, and when they come close enough, King Ghidorah is about to do another gravity beam attack when, with his tail, Mechagodzilla impales the heart of King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah starts puking a shitload of blood and then just falls down backwards. Oof! Mechagodzilla has won, but it cost him both of his arms. Verdict. In a fight between Mechagodzilla and King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla wins most of the time. It's a surprisingly close battle. As we can see, Mechagodzilla is just a lot more, has a lot more abilities to choose from. King Ghidorah is a strong MFer, but he's not the type, If it was some other variations, then yeah, maybe he would have won. But Mechagodzilla is just too much. He's also more skilled, too. Since he's designed to fucking kill kaiju. And his weapons might be too much for, the giant three-headed dragon. The giant three-headed dragon can, take his ass down, but still. But if a fight were to ensue, I bet my money on Mechagodzilla. Anyways, who do you think will win this fight? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Subscribe if you want to.